This will be 500k to 100 mil, and I'll only be using the GE to get to this, so no other money making methods other than flipping on the Grand Exchange. It's quite hard to start flipping with about 500k, but I'd normally recommend it a mil up, but I wanted to set myself a little bit of a challenge and see how quickly it would take me to get up to 100 mil. So what I'll do is I'll head on over to the GE in a second and start with the series. We're going to have to start by flipping, commonly traded items with low profit margins but high buy limits, because that's all we can really do at this amount of money really. So first one I'm going to go in and do some, I think, Zora scales, because they have a buy limit of, I think it's 30,000, and the margins are normally quite small, but I can flip quite a few of these quite quickly, and it wouldn't matter too much if I can't buy 30,000. I know I won't be able to buy 30,000 anyway, but I'll buy as many as I can for, well, I'll buy them for 125 each, so I can buy yeah, I can't even buy the 4,000 because I had to buy one to do the margin. But yeah, so they're buying. Zora scales normally flip quite quickly, and because they flip quite quickly, you can normally, if you do have enough to buy the, as you can see, 800 have bought already. If you do have the money to do the whole 30,000, you don't get a huge amount of money, but what it does do is just a quick flip you can do. I always still do it even when I've got my full cash stack. I'll just quickly do a Zora scale flip. But what I'll do is I'll be back once they have bought. So, okay guys, so as you can see, we're back after about not even a minute and they've all bought straight away. So I'm going to put them in for 128, I think, so I can not even going to try and undercut anyone. I'm pretty sure I bought them for 128, so they should buy and sell really, really quickly, because even though you're not undercutting, or because as you can see with the price I bought them at, I didn't even undercut anyone, because they buy so quickly, because so many people are doing Zora and so many scales are actually in the game, and people are always buying and selling for their blowpipes, their toxic staffs, all sorts of stuff. They're always buying and selling, so you don't even have to worry about it. Oh, I can't buy any of these. I was going to go and try and do a black full helm flip, but I can't do that, so I'll have to wait for these Zora scales. Oh, I was about to say wait for them to sell, but as you can see, done straight away. 511k straight in the bank. So what I'll do is I'll go on to the next item, which will be, let's have a look, mithril darts. I think if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see that I did a mithril dart flip in that, and I think I made about, I can't remember how much it was now, like 40 or 50k off a mithril dart flip. The margin isn't too great on them at the moment, so I'm probably not going to do any mithril darts for the moment. I'll wait for the margin, check them a bit later, see how they go. Okay, so let's go back into G. Let's have a think about this one. Let's try some death runes. Runes are normally quite a good one with a low cash stack, because they're also bought and sold quite often. 291 I bought that for. Let's see how much we can sell it for. 291 to 1 GP. Not any point in doing that, because I don't have enough money to even they're both 1 GP flips. There's no point in even trying to do them, especially with this low cash stack, because there's just not really any point. So we'll try some nature runes, see how much we can buy and sell these for. Okay, so we bought it for that. Let's try and sell it back. 271. Okay, we'll try a nature rune flip. So what we'll do is we'll buy them for how many can we buy? 1,000. I think I'm going to do about 1,700 or 800. Yeah, probably. Yeah, a little bit less than that. Bump it down to 511k. So 1883, I think. Yeah, 188. Okay, so we're buying them for 271. So hopefully they should sell quite quickly as well. Normally nature runes, all sorts of runes, sharks, Zora scales, darts, bars, ores, they normally sell and buy pretty quickly. Okay, so they've bought straight away for 271. So let's put them back in for 273. As you can see, the margin that I'm making on these is only 2 GP, so I'm only making about 3,000 coins, which isn't that great, but you know, it's better than nothing. 3k is still 3k. You know, it could buy me something else later on down the line. It is quite difficult to flip with this amount of money, and I wouldn't recommend it to someone just starting out flipping. There is really no point in doing it, because as you can see, my profit margins are, I'm getting about 3k per flip at the moment, which isn't good. When you bump the money up to about a mil, don't get me wrong, there is items you can do with this low of a cash stack, but I wouldn't recommend it because you can't buy a lot of them, and I would probably say a mil is probably the best sort of starting thing. So we'll come back when these are all bought. Okay, so they've all sold. So as you can see, I've made 15k in about 5 minutes. So let's keep going with these. It's probably about 5-6 minutes. We'll try some bolt racks. Sometimes you can get a good margin on these, sometimes you don't. We'll have to have a look. 81 coins for a bolt rack. Let's try and sell it back for a lower price. 77. So you're getting, what's that? So a 4 GP margin. You know, 4 GP isn't too bad. So what we'll do is we'll buy out some bolt racks. Let's have a look. So we'll buy them for, let's buy them for 70. Going for 77, and we'll spend our whole cash stack on these as well. Bolt racks, they sometimes sell quite quickly, or buy quite quickly, sorry, but sometimes they do take quite a bit of time to buy and sell in the GE. I'm not too sure why, probably just being undercut by other players, but what I'll do is I'll be back once these have bought, and then we'll sell them. Okay, so we're back, and these have now bought for 78. I had to bump the price up by 1 GP because they was not buying. So we'll sell them back. So the price was 81, so I'm just going to go in with 81 and see if we can sell without undercutting anyone. You know, won't know if we'll be able to. Give it a couple of minutes and we'll see what happens. I'll be back once these have sold. Okay, so we had to lower the price of the bolt racks. We had to put them down to 80. So as you can see, 13k profit. You know, I'm balling now on Runescape with my 528k cash stack. So this is another item I do like to do, and we're going to try some cloaks. Now you're probably wondering, do these cloaks buy and sell quite quickly? They're a good item to do in my opinion if you're doing overnight or if you're at work. So I would recommend doing these if you do work, or as you can see, nearly a 10k profit on them, 10k margin, sorry. If you do work, or when you're going to sleep, or something like that, I can't even spell, these are a good item to do. I do this most nights. This is how I make quite a bit of my money. I'm giving away all of my little tips and tricks of how I make my money now, so you're all going to crash me now probably. But I can only buy 2 of these at a time, so hopefully these buy and sell. I'm just going to go and make myself some food, and when I come back I'll see if these Saradomin cloaks have bought. Fingers crossed. They normally do buy and sell quite quick. As you can see, I bought the 2. I was gone for about 10 minutes. I've come back. I'm going to try and now sell them for 83k. But as you see, you know, they do buy and sell quite quickly, and the profit margins are normally quite good on most of the cloaks. I would recommend doing cloaks, like I said, if you go to work or anything like that. I really do recommend that. Okay, so while we've still got a little bit of cash left, we're going to try and do some bracers. Now I think there's 6 different types of bracers. There's the Guffix, Saradomin, Zamorak, the Ancient, Armadillo, and the Bandos ones. These are another good item to do overnight as well. The profit margins do normally stay around about the same. I've not really lost money on these before, and I think if I normally put in an offer for about 100 of them overnight of each bracer, and then wake up in the morning, see what's happened. I'm going to leave these ones in overnight, so I'm going to buy 46 of them, leave the cloak selling and the bracers buying, and when I come back in the morning we'll see what's happened. So we're back now in the morning. The cloaks have all both sold, so I've got the about 20k, so 10k profit on them, but only 9 sets of bracers have bought, so I'm going to cancel that offer and sell the bracers. So let's have a look at the price. So 4938 we bought them at. So they might have changed overnight, the margins, but let's just check them quickly. So Guffix bracers, let's put an offer in. 49. As you can see, this is the next morning and the margins have hardly changed. That's what we like to see in the morning. I know we're not going to make a great deal of money. I think it's only about 10,000 coins or something like that, but you know, it sorry about that, I just got a Facebook message. It does 10k when you've got this amount of money is actually quite good. So while they're selling and we've got all this money, we're going to try. They're quite expensive, 477k average traded. So what I'll do is I might go for the iron plate bodies instead, the trimmed sets. These have worked in the past for me, where I've bought a load overnight and sold them in the morning. There was one instance where I bought them at 180k. When I woke up in the morning, I did a price check and they were 240k, and they all sold, and I'd bought all 10 of them. So these do work, but as you can see, the profit margin there's 40,000. So these are a good item to do if you've also, like I said, got a big cash stack, can buy 10 of them at once. So that's, you know, only 2 mil, and you can buy 10 of them, and then you can make quite a good amount of money if the profit margins stay the same. So what I'll do is I'll come back when these have bought and sold. Shouldn't take too long. So we're back and the bracers have sold and the plate bodies have bought. So it's saying selling for 230 each. I don't think I clicked the wrong button. I'm going to sell them, try and sell these for as close to 230 as I can. You know, you might make money, might not. Put them in for 225. We'll see what happens. This could be an alright money maker if they do decide to buy, but we shall see on the next clip, guys, if these have actually sold. So I've come back 20 minutes later and the plate bodies have bought, so that is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm up to 576k, doing well at this low money level flipping guide. So I don't think it's not gonna take me long at all to get myself up to 100 mil. Give me a couple of weeks and I'll have it. So let's have a look at these Tridents. I'm buying for about 98k. Let's sell them for a really low price, 93k. So there's about 5k margin on them, which as well isn't too bad really for Trident, as they're quite a cheap item. I think you can buy 7 of these at once. I'm pretty sure it's 7. So let's put our buy offer in for 9399. Don't know how many of these I can even buy. Maybe only just 5. Oh no, I can buy 6. So we'll buy 6 of these, and we'll see how these go. The Tridents, they can be hit and miss really. Sometimes the Tridents, sometimes they can be really quick, sometimes they can be really slow, sometimes they just don't buy at all because someone's just undercut you straight away, because they are a cheap item and they are highly traded. So it all depends really on the margins that day. But as you can see, I'm back. That was, you know, really quickly after I had turned the recorder off. They just started buying. One came through, then another one came through, then another one, then another one. So I was quite happy with that. I shouldn't have really turned the recorder off really, because they bought and sold that quickly. So let's try and sell them for 98k. See if we can make a little bit of profit on these. As I said, they're quite a highly traded item, so they should be okay. Yeah, so we sold them for 588k, so I'm up to 596k now. We are getting there, we're getting closer to that mil. So I've been playing for probably, well, playing the game, I haven't been playing it that long really. I've been just bank standing and doing skills on my other account, so it depends how you want to look at it. If you want to look at it as how much time I've actually played, it's probably a couple of hours on the game in total. So, but it has been done. Some flips were overnight, but you know, some items do take longer to buy and sell than others, but they do have a decent profit margin, like the Saradomin cloaks and the bracers. They have to be done overnight, or they're just not going to buy. And plus, making money while you're sleeping, that's the sort of money I like, because I'm lazy. So we'll buy some death runes. Hopefully these buy. Yep, they have bought almost instantly. These death runes, I don't know if any of you have done any death rune flips. Not death runes, sorry. Blood runes, sorry. These do buy and sell extremely quickly. Like, I could sell these now, and for the same price that I bought them at, as you can see, instant sell. So I'm gonna go straight back in there with another one, and we'll see how that goes. These do buy and sell extremely quickly because death runes are a highly traded item, and a lot of people use them for, well, all sorts of spells. Oh, as you can see, bought straight away, didn't even have to turn the recorder off. Some of these clips, I buy the item, and then as soon as I've turned the recorder off, bam, they're just bought and sold. I might as well not even turned them off. These are because these items that I'm doing at the moment are highly traded items, which people use a lot of. So I don't have to keep turning the recorder on and off. But you know, I think I always keep telling you guys, I'm lazy. I don't want to keep the recorder on while it's not doing anything, because otherwise I'll just have hours of just content all over my computer, which I'd have to sort through, edit, do all this sort of stuff. At the moment, the audio on this is recorded over the clips, as you can probably tell, because at the time my microphone wasn't working when I was trying to record, so it's just a recorded clip and me talking over the top of it. But I thought that was probably a little bit better anyway, because then I could chat to you guys about flipping and, you know, what I do and all sorts of stuff like that. But I do try and play the game as much as I can. As you can see, the death runes have already sold, so I'll probably go in and do another lot of them. I do have quite a busy schedule at the moment. I work from 6 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then most nights I'm either training, because I do Thai boxing. I'm either training or doing stuff, seeing my girlfriend or whatever, because if I don't pay her any attention, you know what women are like. So I have to sort of fit these videos in around that, and I couldn't fiddle around my microphone trying to get it working, so I just thought I'd record the clips and then I will just comment over it, because you know, you don't need to have live commentary of me flipping blood runes, because if I'm honest with you, I understand at the moment when the cash stack is this low, it's quite boring to watch. You know, you're making 10k at a time and 5k at a time, and it's just not that good of a content really. The content will start getting good when I get up to around about a mil, 2 mil, maybe a bit more than that, when I can actually start doing real, you know, untraded items like, here's one here. What we're doing right now is Arim's Hood. These are a really good flip. As you guys can see, I'm buying it for, what was that price? I didn't see it. I think I'm getting about 10k profit off of these. So let's have a little look. So sorry, let me just go back onto the clip because I've accidentally clicked off of it. So Arim's Hood, let's buy one of them and see what it comes in at. So 48k for Arim's Hood to buy, and then I'm gonna sell it, and it's 40. Yes, you're getting about 8k profit off of them, which is a really good margin for such a cheap item being only 40k. So you can buy, I think the limit is 10, so you can buy 10 of them for 400k, make 480k back. So what I'll do is I'll I'll put a buy offer in for 10, and I'll see how that goes once the next clip comes on. But yeah, I just thought you guys would like it more if I could just talk over it, tell you stuff about myself. I don't know if you guys really care about my life in general, but you know, I'll tell you anyway for the ones that do want to hear. Sorry about that last clip, guys. It seemed to have spazzed out. My recorder seemed to spaz out just at the end of that that clip where I sold the RM's hoods. But as you guys can tell, I've finished the video with 676k 852 gold and that's not too bad considering it's only about an hour or two's work, but not really playing, just sort of AFK and at the bank and doing stuff on my other account. But 176k in a couple of hours, starting with 500k is not too bad. I'm more than happy with that. I thought I was actually going to get less, but yeah, thank you for watching, guys. What I'm going to do now is go into the draws for the 500k giveaways. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment and subscribe for a 500k giveaway in every new video. And thank you guys for everything. Peace out.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too.
Okay guys, let's get ready to pick the next winner for the next 500k giveaway. To be entitled to get this 500k giveaway, what you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video. That'd be nice if the video gets a couple of likes, and also comment your Runescape username in the comment section, and then I'll use this random comment generator to pick one out. So I'm just going to paste the URL into the comment thing. We'll load the comments, randomly pick winner, and the in-game name is Once Basic. So what I'll do is when this video has been uploaded, I'll comment on the previous video, and I'll comment on your comment letting you know you've won, and I'll also add you in-game, so then you can come and collect your money. Well done, Once Basic. Hope you like the videos. Just like to say to everyone, thank you for all your support. I'm nearly at a 100 subscribers at the moment, which is really good, and really makes me happy and makes me like to make these videos. And also, one of my videos that I only uploaded a week ago has got nearly 3,000 views, which is absolutely amazing. The channel's really starting to pick up now, guys, and it's only thanks to you lot liking the videos, subscribing and commenting that it really does help me out and makes me want to keep making videos. So I really hope you enjoy the this new series I'm bringing out. If you would like shorter videos every time, just let me know, because I know this one is stretching over 20 minutes long, and I know some people don't want to be sitting there watching a video for 20 minutes. If you'd like it to be shorter, like 10-15 minutes, just write that down in the comment section below with your RuneScape username, so you're entitled to the giveaway still. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, guys.